Des Moines and the Wells Fargo Arena as we get ready for day 5 of the Girls State Basketball Tournament. Semifinals in Class 1A and the championship game coming up tonight in Class 3A that we'll have for you between Mount Vernon and Dubuque-Wahlert coming up at 7:45 this evening. But before that, it is a Class 1A semifinal as it'll be the North Linn Lynx at 24-1. Taking on the Newell-Fonda Mustangs at 21-4 as we welcome you in to our coverage of the Girls State Basketball Tournament here on CRM Live Sports. Scott Unash, Coach Steve Dozer with you courtside as both teams making their way out onto the court here. A little bit late. They'll condense it, slightly as they get ready for a 3:15 or thereabouts tip-off between Newell-Fonda and North Linn. Winner of this one will get Council Bluffs St. Albert, as St. Albert with a 59-51 win just moments ago over Algona Garrigan. And we welcome you in to the Jersey Mike Subs pregame show here on CRM Live Sports, brought to you by Jersey Mike's. There are 3 locations: the Fountains on the northeast side, the east end of Marion, and Edgewood Road Southwest in the Westdale area. Jersey Mike Subs, they are a sub above. And when you talk about Class 1A, Steve, you get down to the Final Four, and you've got 3 blue bloods in 1A basketball going at it. When you talk about Algona Garrigan, Newell-Fonda, and North Linn, Council Bluffs St. Albert trying to put themselves into that conversation. And of course, I think you can add Springville to that conversation as well. But we've seen these teams here in Des Moines. They know the way down here, each one of them.
Yeah, we talked with Coach Wheatley, and we're just kind of joking, like, do you know your way around? Do you need any help? And he goes, I might have been here a time or two, and he has. And, yeah, just incredible. And I think Coach Wheatley has, I'd have to look at the stats, but I know he's over 92% of winning percentage as a coach. And, I mean, that's – you don't need to say anything else other than that. But, the thing with North Linn, Scott, they've had to regroup with pretty much almost a whole new group. They lost Cameron Kurt. They lost Macy Bogey, who were 2 first-team All-Staters. And then they've had to ask others to step up. Molly Bogey, Emily Buter, Kenzie Bridgewater, and then Allie Hoffenberry. And they have stepped up. So here they are. I mean, what a year. I don't think they I think if you ask Coach Wheatley, go, hey, you're going to be 23-1, he would have said, I don't think so. And and here they are.
And here they are again. And seemingly here every year would be the North Linn Lynx. And I think of all, and it's a great day, not only for North Linn, but for Brian Wheatley as well. Of course, new duties this year, taking over as the athletic director when Mike Hilmer went to Bellevue to become the superintendent up there. And not only playing in the semifinals here today, but also coming up tonight, he is going to be awarded the Golden Plaque of Distinction award from the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union. So it's a 2-suit day for Brian Wheatley, a 2-suit weekend, if you will.
But how great for him. I mean, well-deserving, and he's done a lot for basketball. He's done a lot for the community that he's in for basketball and just in general. So, yeah, great honor for him and well-deserved.
Well, and I guess apropos that it'd be North Linn and Newell-Fonda going at it one more time. And while these 2 schools are on opposite sides of the state of Iowa, they might as well just schedule each other pretty much every year, because that's kind of the way it works out. And I was going to say, not only a great day for Brian Wheatley, but also I think of all of the records that North Linn has, the one that is the most astounding is the fact that they have had 15 straight seasons of 20-plus wins. I mean, think about that. That is,
because you have kids coming and going through your system.
4 complete class cycles almost, and they've won 20 games each and every year. Now, they've had some great talent. You mentioned Kirk. You mentioned Bogey. You can go down the Miller. You can.
Miller, yeah.
There are too many to really name because you're going to leave out a few. But the periphery has also stepped up too to help things out with those top flight players.
Well, and they have a great feeder program. I mean, that's where it starts. If you see their youth programs, Scott, when you go to these youth tournaments, those teams are good. they're already good at 3rd and 4th grade. So they put a lot of time in. Programs aren't built from the top down. They're built from the bottom up. And that's what Coach Wheatley has done during his tenure at North Linn.
And for Newell-Fonda and head coach Dick Jungers, he won his 500th this season. Brian Wheatley won his 400th this season. Newell-Fonda, you got to say the Mustangs are probably the poster child for Class 1A girls basketball in the state. 20 appearances. Well, them and Springville. I don't want to take out Springville and North Linn in there as well, but 20 appearances, 7 straight. North Linn has been to 7 straight. They won another Twin Lakes Conference title. The names change, just like at North Linn, but the system stays for Newell-Fonda, and that is 94 feet today, 84 feet usually on their home court and in the Twin Lakes Conference, but 84 feet, relentless pressure. A lot of players play and just get after you and cause havoc and get their offense going by their defense.
Yeah, that's true. And they're, when you talk to other coaches, when you talk about Newell-Fonda, the same thing comes up: intense pressure. Intense pressure. I bet I heard that 4 times about Newell-Fonda. Oh my gosh, they're intense pressure. So that they're going to have their hands full. And, we also know that, Brian, Coach Wheatley loves to do a run and jump himself, but we may not see as much of that because he's just said it's a different team, not as much depth where you can run and jump when you're playing 8 or 9 kids. And we may see them do that, but maybe not as much today just because of the depth and the 94 feet. But, yeah, you better be ready for Newell-Fonda, and you better be ready for their pressure.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting because, as you mentioned, when we talked to Coach Wheatley before the game, he said, you know what, we don't necessarily want to run this year with Newell-Fonda. We have a little bit different put-together basketball team. Yeah, we create turnovers. We know we do that, but may not have that same principle today on how we've done it during the year in the Tri-Rivers.
Well, they've been averaging they've been averaging, creating turnovers. They're usually around 15 to 20. Well, this year it's a little down because they're focused now on their half court. And Coach Wheatley said, I like my half court defense. And he said he is fine with making it a half court game. He likes what he sees from his defense. And, they don't turn the ball over very often. They average 10. And so North Linn, to see that intense pressure, they may see it now and then in their conference, but they won't see it like this today.
Yeah. Newell-Fonda coming in at 21-4, North Linn at 24-1. Lynx making their 11th appearance at the Girls State Basketball Tournament. Newell-Fonda making their 20th, and both have been here 7 straight seasons. We'll come back with more on the Jersey Mike Subs pregame show as we come your way here from Wells Fargo Arena in Des Moines as we get ready for this 1A semifinal between the North Linn Lynx and Newell-Fonda. We're back after this here on CRM Live Sports.
At Jersey Mike's, we've offered a sub above since 1956. It starts with bread, fresh baked in our stores every day, topped with quality meats, cheeses, and ingredients sliced and grilled right in front of your eyes. And don't forget to add the juice, the red wine vinegar and olive oil blend that gives a Jersey Mike's subs its exquisite zing. Stop in and visit Jersey Mike's now at their 3 metro locations in the Fountains on the northeast side and on the east end of Marion near the corner of Highways 151 and 13 and Edgewood Road in the Westdale area. Jersey Mike's, a sub above. The Cedar Rapids, Iowa City Building Trades Council represents 18 building trade unions in the corridor. Each union provides skilled workers for construction projects throughout the area. Union workers are highly skilled professionals who are determined to better their communities. The building trades unions are always looking toward the future. Training in registered apprenticeships is available. Visit their website at cricbt.org for more information. The Cedar Rapids, Iowa City Building and Trades Council, committed to getting the job done right the first time.
Plum Supply kitchens and baths, your home never looks so beautiful. Plumbing fixtures, a great variety. Transform your home with Plum Supply. Our kitchen designs are amazing. Our service is priceless. Plum Supply, touch and see. Plum Supply kitchens and baths, your home never looks so beautiful.
Spinal Corrective Center, PC, 3800 River Ridge Drive, Northeast in Cedar Rapids. Dr. Gene Kretzinger and Dr. Janet Kuehl provide education to families on healthy living and wellness. If you want to reach optimum health and peak performance levels or are suffering from injury, pain, and other health problems, the chiropractic care they provide can give you relief and stability. Spinal Corrective Center PC has over 50 years combined experience in chiropractic care. And athletes, let us help you perform at 100% through sports chiropractic care. Call today at 393-3996 to schedule an appointment or go online at spinalcc.com. Spinal Corrective Center PC, delivering quality chiropractic care for the body to function at its highest level. In your search for a cozy, one-of-a-kind meal, make plans to visit Cava House Cafe in downtown Swisher. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner are all available at Cava. Mornings, try one of their homemade pastries, fresh scones, cinnamon rolls, muffins, coffee cake, or have a serving of hot breakfast casserole. Lunch and dinner menus include a variety of hearty, hot, and cold sandwiches. The Texas smoked brisket is a fan favorite, or try one of their fresh, never-frozen Angus beef burgers. No meal is complete without a dessert from Cava's Pastry Cabinet. Their signature black bottom cake and carrot cake are worth every calorie. Top it off with a scoop of Dan and Debbie's ice cream. One visit for Sunday brunch and you'll be hooked. And be sure to check out Cava's gift shop for unique candles and gifts. Customers all say when you walk in the door, you feel like you've stepped into a Hallmark movie. Come share a random moment at Cava House Cafe in downtown Swisher.
Scott Unash, Steve Doser back with you here from Wells Fargo Arena in Des Moines and the Girls State Basketball Tournament. 1A semifinal as it is. North Linn taking on Newell-Fonda, and Newell-Fonda led by Kinsey Hinders, 4-year starter, 6'1" senior, going to play at Briar Cliff next year. 19 points, 7 rebounds a game. And then, interestingly enough, Steve, after that it is pretty balanced except for one. Coming off the bench, Ellie Sievers, a 5'7" freshman averaging 14 points a game, and I hear she is a heck of a player and is going to be dynamite. Riley Hograve coming off the bench, a sophomore averaging 6 a game, and it's Ava V also coming off the bench averaging 6. So this Newell-Fonda team gets 25 points from 3 players off their bench, and they'll play more than that. Yeah,
and we don't see that very often. I mean, a lot of teams don't play very many kids, so it's fun when you see a bench that can do that.
Yeah, and of course for North Linn, Molly Bogey leading the way. Emily Buter in there as well, 5'10" senior. Leads the Lynx in rebounding with 8 a game, shoots 58% from the field. 3 starters in double figures, Bogey, Buter, and Mackenzie Bridgewater in there as well, averaging 10.2 points per ball game. Time to take a look at our keys to the ball game. They are brought to you by the Cedar Rapids, Iowa City Building Trades Council, representing 18 building trade unions in the corridor. Apprenticeships are available, and they are online at cricbt.org. And what are you looking at today?
Yeah, well, for Newell-Fonda, a couple of keys for them is, number one is transition defense. I tell you, Northland likes to get the ball. They'll steal. They're averaging 18 steals, and they love to push that ball. The other key is slow down Molly Bogey, and you got to get out on the other shooters. And then if you're Northland, keys for them is they'll have to limit 6'1" senior Kinsey Hinders. I mean, she's, like you said, she's averaging 19 points, and they really got to limit her touches. And then also, too, they got to take care of the basketball against that intense pressure. When you like to press, sometimes you don't like to be pressed at. And then the other thing is hopefully they can create some more turnovers.
Those are the keys to the ball game, presented by the Cedar Rapids, Iowa City Building Trades Council. We'll get to our starting lineups coming up in just a little bit. Looking at the stat breakdown for these two teams, Newell-Fonda takes a lot of threes. They're not necessarily a high percentage team at about 30%. North Linn at 36%. And if it comes down to the end, Newell-Fonda is only a 53% free throw shooting team. So you got a chance, I guess, if you put them on the line if you're behind at the end.
Yeah, well, and we've seen, Prairie, they didn't make some free throws, and here at State, it's just different. And yeah, you got to make your free throws, especially here at State.
You gotta do it everywhere, right?
Yeah, right. Or you wouldn't be at State either, I guess.
No. Yeah. So we can go ahead and take a look at our starting lineups here this afternoon. They are brought to you by Plum Supply Kitchen and Bath. Make Plum Supply your starting spot for your kitchen and bath remodel, located at 1716 Blair's Ferry Road Northeast in Cedar Rapids. For the visiting Newell-Fonda Mustangs, the Twin Lakes Conference Championships are about the 315th straight year. Who are you waving at?
P.J. Sweeney's here and his crew from Clear Creek, Amana.
Clear Creek, Amana. I seen them up there in the blue, correct?
Yep.
All right. I had to find out before we gave the lineups who you're waving at. All right, for Newell-Fonda, Kinsey Hinders will be at 1-4. She is a 6'1 senior. Hinders going to Briarcliff next year. 19 points a game to lead the Mustangs. Just under 7 rebounds. Shoots 64% from the field, 4 assists, and 4 steals per game. Anna Mercer will be out of 4, number 25, 5'10", and a senior at just over 5 points a game and 3 rebounds. Josie Walsh in the middle, number 55, a 6-foot junior. Walsh averaging 8.3 points and 6.6 rebounds a game, second on the team in that statistic. Marini Brabeck, 5'6", and a junior, will be at 1 guard, averaging 5 points a ball game. And the top 3-point shooter on the starting lineup is J.C. Vanderhoff, number 11, a 5'6" senior, averaging on the year 3 points a game, but has 26 made threes. The head coach for Newell-Fonda is Dick Jungers. For the North Linn Lynx, the Tri-Rivers Western Division co-champions along with Maquoketa Valley. They come in at 24-1 and rated number 2 in 1A. Newell-Fonda rated number 3. Same starting 5 for North Linn. It'll be Kenzie Bridgewater, the 5'8" senior, averaging 10.2 points, 4 rebounds a game, 46 made threes on the year. Allie Hagenberry will be at a 4, the 5'8" senior, number 20. Hagenberry at 7 points and 6 rebounds per game. Emily Buter up front, 5'10" and a senior, number 44, averaging 14.6 points, team high 8 rebounds, and shooting 58% from the field. Starting guards are Molly Bogey, the All-Stater, 5'8" and a senior, averaging 19.4 points a game, 57 made threes in the year, shooting 39% from beyond the arc. And Carly Reese will be at the other guard, number 32, 5'4" and a junior, averaging 8 points a game with 55 made threes on the year and shooting 36% from the arc. Head coach for the North Linn Lynx is Brian Wheatley, who recorded his 400th win this year. As Brian also going to be given the Golden Award of Distinction coming up tonight as well. So those are your starting lineups. We'll step aside, take another break, and come back to Des Moines for the start of this one between North Linn and Newell-Fonda right after this here on CRM Live Sports.
Bim Ritter Sportswear in Cedar Rapids is your complete apparel and headwear provider. Bim Ritter is your one-stop store for screen print and embroidery for polos, t-shirts, hats, and more for any age from newborn to adults. Need screen printing or embroidery for your company or a special event? Bim Ritter is the answer, as they work with local teams, clubs, organizations, and businesses from startup to finish to provide the look that you need with exceptional turnaround time. Bim Ritter is also the local apparel supplier for the Cedar Rapids Colonels and Rough Riders. Bim Ritter Sportswear, 817 2nd Avenue Southeast in Cedar Rapids. Call them at 364-3479 and visit them online at bimritter.com. Epiphany Dermatology is a full-service dermatology practice that treats all conditions of the skin, hair, and nails. Dr. John Woolner has been practicing and treating patients for over 30 years. Epiphany Dermatology has built a reputation based on reliable customer service and quality skin and hair loss treatments. Epiphany Dermatology also places a special emphasis on skin cancer prevention, screenings, and treatment. Call them to book an appointment at 363-9936 and visit their website at epiphanydermatology.com. Epiphany Dermatology, 5264 Council Street Northeast, Suite 700 in Cedar Rapids. In your search to locate a good old-fashioned family-owned pizza joint, skip the run-of-the-mill franchise options and head to Roscoe's Pizza on Edgewood Road behind Taco John's. At Roscoe's, the Hunt family is dedicated to providing mouth-watering pizza prepared from the freshest ingredients available. Choose from our 4 delicious styles of crusts, then add your favorite toppings to create your own personal pizza delight. Need a quick lunchtime alternative? Take advantage of Roscoe's Fast and Go noontime specials. And yes, they even offer gluten-free options. For the tastiest local experience, give the professionals at Roscoe's Pizza a call and surprise your family with a one-of-a-kind eating experience today. Are you looking for one unique workout location that combines everything you're looking for? The House of Iron is redefining the Cedar Rapids area fitness landscape. House of Iron isn't just another gym. It's a sanctuary for anyone seeking to transform their life through physical and mental well-being. Sporting state-of-the-art equipment and hexagonal lighting, not only is the space illuminated with a sense of energy and purpose, you will be too. Take advantage of other amenities like a cold plunge, a sauna, ultra-modern locker room, showers, and coming soon, a picture and posing room, and more. House of Iron offers monthly memberships as well as personal training sessions for people of all ages and ability. Whether you're a seasoned fitness enthusiast or just beginning your wellness adventure, House of Iron promises to be more than just a gym. It's a beacon of hope, positivity, and vitality. And opening soon, a second location in the historic World Theater building of downtown Cedar Rapids.
We are just about set to get this one underway. North Linn, the home team, they'll be in their home white jerseys with the maroon trim, and Newell-Fonda in the road blue with the white and silver trim. Mustangs on the front, Lynx on the front of the uniforms for North Linn. Our first half brought to you by Spinal Corrective Center, PC, Doctors Kuhl and Kretzinger. Do a great job. They deliver state-of-the-art chiropractic care for athletes and their entire family. Find them at spinalcc.org. Go ahead and check out everything they have to offer there. And you can call 393-3996. Good to see another assistant over there, Trevor Bogey, the former North Linn basketball player.
I tell you what, matchup's going to be an issue too. That Newell-Fonda has some size. They got three girls around 5'11", 6 foot, 6'1".
Hinders and Buter to tip it up as we get ready to start this 1A semifinal. Winner gets Council Bluffs St. Albert tomorrow night. And we are underway. Newell-Fonda will win the opening tip, and they'll go to the basket to our left. And North Linn at half court, man-to-man defense will be tested. There's the backdoor alley-oop to Hinders missed the shot, though. Offensive rebound and then a throwaway.
Yeah, it was a called play right off the sideline and had a good opportunity, couldn't cash it.
Even on misses, Newell-Fonda will throw on the pressure. And North Linn breaks it for the first time. Bridgewater at the center circle. Hinders going to be on her. And they will jump and switch a lot, Newell-Fonda will. And they will be very, very in your face with the pressure. Pass to the wing tip, picked back up by Bogey. Circles it out front. Gets it on the drive. Reese into the lane, or make it Hagenberry into the lane, and then the shot after the bobble goes up and in. Buter got it. And it's 2-0 North Linn. Brabeck into the front court for Newell-Fonda. I think North Linn, it's unusual saying this, as Brabeck will drive and kick it out, turning down the three in the right wing, taking it inside, and getting the runner is Walsh. It's so unusual, Steve, to say that North Linn does not want to get this thing in a high-octane game.
Yeah, because that is their bread and butter, and they'll score 20 points a game just off turnovers, and it's going to be a little different today.
Bridgewater will bring it up with a stop-and-go dribble. They'll trap Bogey out top, dribbles out of it, circling that way left. Takes it at the hash mark, now goes baseline. Cross-court pass to Bridgewater. She'll circle right free throw line. Skips it cross-court for the open three. Rimming in and out, no good. Buter got the rebound, though, and got tied up going up by Walsh. It will stay North Linn ball.
That was an interesting tie-up. If you call grabbing her arm tie-up, that was interesting. Tell you what, I'm impressed with how mobile the bigs are for Newell-Fonda. Those kids are athletic.
So it'll be Reese getting the inbounds pass. And already Newell-Fonda is going to get ready to go to the bench with three new players. Bogey, little leaner in the lane, good. Tough shot for Molly Bogey.
Yeah, and I like that they're taking it at him and trying to get to the rim and really being aggressive.
4-2 lead for North Linn. Brabeck over in the right corner. Two-person game, they get it inside. Shot got blocked and then thrown away.
Yeah, it was great defense.
That's two turnovers in the early going for the Mustangs. Now a tip pass comes right back to Bogey. Into the lane to Hagenberry, and she got fouled. And Alley will go to the line for two. And that will go against, that will be Hinders. So good news all around.
Yeah, and early on, you got to be happy with the aggressiveness of North Linn because they, there's a little size disadvantage, but they're taking it right at them.
3 subs coming in for Newell-Fonda. Ava V, Riley Hillgrafer, and Ellie Sievers all in. And this is probably their best group. Free throw up good. Hagenberry, the last Hagenberry, by the way. There have been a bunch of them at North Linn, boys and girls. 6-2, as Allie's got her first 2. Sievers outside the arc to Brabeck. She'll take the 3. It's on the way. Too strong, and weak side rebound to Bridgewater. North Linn with a 6-2 lead here in the early going, and then a foul on a reach on Brabeck.
Yeah, crossed her body. That's a good call.
Ball out of bounds right in front of us here at the near side hash mark. And with North Linn up 6-2. As Bridgewater gets it right back, fakes to 3 on the drive, step through move, had it blocked though.
It's a good step through move.
Help defense came over and got the block with Hillgrafer. And here's Hinders into the front court off the clear out. She's going to spin in the lane. Good defense, cut off to the corner. 3 on the way, no good.
Well, that ball had no spin either.
Nope.
0.
Looked like one of your drives.
Yeah. Thanks.
I had to say it.
Yeah, at least it was in the air.
Here's Bridgewater going baseline.
Wow.
She throws it up no good. Offensive rebound and a putback for Buter, who was right there, and it's 8-2.
Boy, if you're Newell-Fonda here, if you don't score, you're thinking we may have to get a timeout, and who would have thought?
Brabeck on the stop-and-go dribble. Her scoop layup, no, and Reese the rebound. So far, North Linn shooting it well.
And they haven't really forced any, unforced turnovers against their pressure. They've done a good job bringing the ball up.
Run your stuff. That's what Coach Wheatley is saying right now. And they've done it without Bogey scoring. Here's Bogey with the runner. That's no good. She does have 2, and the rebound to Sievers. Sievers long up court pass. Got Brabeck inside. Kicks it to the corner for the 3. That's way off the mark by V.
Boy, they had a chance for a layup and kicked it out instead and had a chance to score.
They find Buter underneath and got the layup.
Now that's the North Linn ball we see right there. Get the ball and go.
Run when you can today.
Yeah, and that's been the key. They run when they can and don't run when they should, which is good. They don't want to have any unforced turnovers. They've done a great job.
10-2 lead for the Lynx. Sievers angling left, lob backdoor. They find Hinders, and she got the layup.
Yeah, that could be a problem, and especially if Newell-Fonda looks at a little high-low game.
So it's a 10-4 North Linn lead. Hagenberry going to be guarded by V. Crosses the timeline. They'll set it up with Bridgewater. Brabeck coming out on her. Cutting her off defensively to Buter way out front. Still time to go on the shot clock with 15. Bridgewater, stutter dribble, takes it in the near corner to Bogey out top. 3, good for Molly.
Boy, and she had a wide open look too. There was nobody around.
39% for Molly Bogey, and it's 13-4. Here's Hinders for an open 3, and she answers.
Ooh, that's tough.
13-7. 6-point game with North Linn on top, and there's a reach in the backcourt on Sievers.
Yeah, and the hard part about that, when you're playing full court, when your hand swings across or comes across your body, you are so exposed out front in front of the officials.
Ava Hoover, Samantha West will come in for North Linn. And Newell-Fonda will bring Cameron Pierman in. 5'6" junior into the ball game, as back in is Walsh as well for Newell-Fonda. Oh, pass thrown away out of bounds. High and wide on the cross court to Hoover. Turnover number 1 of the ball game against North Linn. As Sievers will bring it up. 13-7 lead for the Lynx. 2:05 to play here in the opening quarter. Looking inside to Walsh. They work the triangle right. Cross-court pass now to Sievers. Left of the circle. Fakes, drives in. Got cut off by Hoover. And they get it back up top to Vanderhoff. Hey, down to 10 in the shot clock for Newell-Fonda.
Yeah, good defense right now by North Linn.
Here's the step back three on the way. Vanderhoff short. Reese the rebound.
That was perfect. You took did a good job on defense, and then their only shot they got before the shot clock was a 19-footer.
Mercer back in as well. This time, a bailout as North Linn was having a little problem with the trap. And Mercer committed the foul on the reach. Algaberry out, Reese out as Bridgewater will come back in for North Linn along with Buter. Minute and a half to play here in the opening 8 minutes from Des Moines in this 1A semifinal. 13-7 lead for North Linn. Bogey crossover dribble, drives left side of the lane, pass inside, knocked away, picked back up by Bridgewater with 20 on the clock. And Euro step, missed the little leaner, but the offensive rebound and the putback good underneath by Buter again.
Boy, that's a couple she's kept alive.
8 for Buter, and 2 of them on putbacks. 15-7. Walsh turns in the high post, puts it on the floor, got doubled. Back to Sievers, guarded by Bridgewater. To the corner, Vanderhoff, a three. It's an air ball, and then the rebound and the putback by Walsh, who kind of went over the back there a little bit.
That did look like it, but you know, again, Coach Wheatley said, I like our half-court defense, and I would agree.
West, good feed inside to Buter, turnaround hook, ribbon good. What a start for Emily Buter.
Yeah, and boy, if you could get her out a little bit and give her a quick breath, she's working hard.
17-9, quick driving shot, no good by Sievers. And now North Linn will have a chance to beat the buzzer here in the first quarter. 12 seconds to play. Bogey will bring it up with a power dribble. Driving a kick to West in the corner. She'll circle into the lane, goes swap the glass with the runner, no good. Sievers the rebound, and a reach foul going to be called on North Linn. Only their first of the quarter, though. And with 3.5, that's not a bad foul.
No, it's not. And yeah, they obviously have fouls to give.
I think they got it on Buter. No, Hoover. Her first. And it will be ball out of bounds for Newell-Fonda. 3.5 seconds to get it.
I like what Coach Wheatley did here. Bring somebody up. I hate it when kids get a wide open look.
Hinders back to Brabeck, threw her hands out of bounds at the end of the first quarter. After one, it is North Linn 17 and Newell-Fonda 9. And we'll come back with quarter number 2 right after this here on CRM Live Sports.
Carpenters Local 308 in Cedar Rapids is a member of the North Central States Regional Council of Carpenters, representing nearly 27,000 members and their families in the upper Midwest. The union is dedicated to protecting and elevating the economic and social conditions of all workers and to provide our industry with the best trained, most productive, and safest workforce available. Carpenters Local 308 is always looking for new workers to join their ranks. Apprenticeship classes and training are available for you to become a skilled worker for your career. More information on Carpenters Local 308 is available at carpenterslocal308.org. No matter where you are in life, Hills Bank is here to help you succeed. Whether you're buying your first house, saving for your child's future, or preparing for retirement, you can count on the people at Hills Bank for the support you need to reach your goals. It's easy to connect with a banker over the phone or on hillsbank.com because we believe banking is better through human connection. Hills Bank is an equal housing lender and FDIC member.
Back at Wells Fargo Arena, Scott Unash, Steve Dozier here. So getting ready for quarter number 2. North Linn, 54% shooting in that first quarter, 7 of 13, 1 of 2 from 3, while Newell-Fonda only 33%, 4 of 12. And North Linn is winning the battle of the boards big. And they're getting putbacks, too.
Well, they're getting putbacks, but just their half-court defense. And, you know, again, Coach Wheatley said, if we can get them in a half-court game, I really like our half-court defense. And right now, they're playing outstanding half-court defense.
Newell-Fonda ball to start the second quarter. Hinders outside the arc, puts it on the floor, penetrates, little double pumper, no good. Buter another rebound. Newell-Fonda's got to shoot it well to win.
Yeah. Boy, they come at you, though, don't they, on a make or miss.
Long up court pass to Bogey. Bogey bounced up top. Bridgewater penetrates, almost had it taken away by Mercer. And got it out to Reese. Starting 5 back in there for the Lynx as they work the triangle right. Buter inside, posting up, kicks it back out. Bogey left wing for 3 and got it.
Yeah, that was good teamwork right there. North Linn, when they didn't have a good shot, they'd pass it, and they did a good job kicking it out and then reversing the ball quick for an open shot.
20-9. Lynx playing very well here this afternoon on a Friday here in Des Moines. Brabeck, pass up top through Mercer's hands, and a turnover. That is the officially the second turnover on Newell-Fonda. As Bridgewater right in front of us spinning and got it to Reese. Buter trying to get good position and has got it inside. They ought to look a little inside out game. There it is.
Nice pass.
Buter too far underneath the bucket though, and then hinders the rebound. Hinders Brabeck in there along with Mercer, and Hinder's going to go one-on-one. Lamp, good. Count it the foul as she tumbles to the ground.
Well, then the only thing I'd question on that was it on the floor.
And see the foul will be charged. Carly Reese will get the foul. Her first, team's first, as Walsh back in for Newell-Fonda for Mercer, and here comes Sievers. Hograve on the line, or in the lineup as well for Newell-Fonda. 20-11 North Linn. Hinder's trying to cut it down to an 8-point deficit. On the way, and good. Got the roll. 8 for Hinders. And now she'll get a breather as Vanderhoff will come back in. And here comes the pressure. Lynx lead 20-12. Long wing pass into the front court. Bridgewater will get it in the high post. To the corner, Reese will open 3. No good. Another offensive rebound for the Lynx. Bridgewater in the fake and drive. The high-low pass
it was there
tipped.
too.
Just need a little bit more air.
That was there.
2 minutes into quarter number 2. Brabeck to the wing. Wide open 3. That's no good. Missed that time by Hografer. Offensive rebound, another miss, and we're going to get a jump. And it will go to North Linn. Lynx boys will be here next week as well. What's new? Right?
Yeah, who took over?
Travis Griffith.
Okay.
The assistant coach, baseball coach. And Jared Collum, his assistant, was the junior high boys coach, head football coach as well, as Hinders comes up with a steal, layup, and a foul.
Yep.
Just let her go at that point.
Yeah, because she had a half step, and especially when you're kind of on the full court by yourself, you're better off letting her go.
Bridgewater got the foul. Maybe you think about it if it's anyone but Hinders.
Right.
And free throw, good.
Because she's so strong, too. Just very strong athlete.
And suddenly it's down to a 5-point game at 20-15. The North Linn lead cut down to 5. And we're going to get a timeout to avoid the 10-second count. 30-second timeout going to be taken here by North Linn. 5:35 to play first half. Lynx by 5. We're back after this here on CRM Live Sports.
Laborers International Union of North America Local 43 is proud to be supporting high school sports. From individual members involved in coaching sports at many different levels to being fans, Local 43 is involved with our young people in the area. Members of Local 43 work in the construction building trades and heavy highway industries and are trained in environmental remediation as well as pipeline work. Local 43 is always seeking new members. LIUNA offers world-class training and education to start a safe career. Information is available at local43.org.
North Linn had to burn a timeout to avoid a 10-second call, and they'll have to face the pressure again here. 20-15, 5.5 to play here in the first half. From Wells Fargo Arena in Des Moines, 1A state semifinal. We've got the 3A championship coming your way tonight at 7:45. Here's Haugenberry between the circles, gives it to Reese. Lob pass outside, tipped, almost stolen. That is a pass you can't do against Newell-Fonda.
No, because they're all over.
And there's a shot clock violation on North Linn.
Yeah, that's kind of the first time North Linn looked a little bit rattled and got their offense extended out about 24 feet from the basket. So that was a good defensive stop there for Newell-Fonda.
Brian Wheatley has his cup that he takes drinks out of. They pass it up to him when he needs it, and then they pass it right back down. All the girls do.
That's awesome.
Here's Severs. Nice spin move on the baseline and scores on a turnaround. First bucket, and it's 20-17, a one-possession game just like that. North Linn still shooting 50%, and there's a turnover. Pass through the hands of Buter. And suddenly the press is starting to take effect. Hinders, drive, kicks it out to Walsh, puts it on the floor, penetrates, in and out on the shot, rebound. Bridgewater had it. They try to tie her up, and a foul on Newell-Fonda. I think on Josie Walsh.
Yeah, that's on Walsh.
Only the first of the quarter against the Mustangs.
So if you can get it in, clear out a little bit, and then find the open spots, because right now they're double teaming like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah, that's a change they have made, and Hinders touched the pass, but Reese came up with it.
Well, you don't need to hurry now. Once you break it, you just need to run your offense.
And that's what Bogey's going to do, set it up. Comes off the high screen, angles left with the dribble. They work the weave up top to Bridgewater. Couple fakes, almost lost it. Now drives, leaner off the glass, short, no good. Got her own rebound and got fouled. Way to stay with it.
Yeah, you know, the other thing, too, you got, Walsh that is a rim stopper, so they can get really super aggressive. She can stay home and do some things, but it's kind of like what Mount Vernon does, really pressure the guards, and then you got a rim stopper, which is a real big benefit.
Yeah. Mercer gets her second. Free throw good by Kenzie Bridgewater, her first point of the afternoon. Marina Brabeck back into the game for Newell-Fonda. One more free throw. And this one on the way. That one's also good. Hardly moved the net. North Linn 4 out of 4, and it's back to a 5-point Lynx lead. 22-17. O'Grafer outside the arc, got it to Brabeck. Starts to drive, yo-yos it back. Tries to feed the middle to Mercer, tipped away, and now we've got a tied ball, and it will stay with Newell-Fonda. As West and Hoover will come in for North Linn.
Newell-Fonda's got a roster full of kids over 5'10". Wow.
Must be in the water.
I guess, but that's such a luxury.
V back in for Newell-Fonda. Severs corner three, no good. And the rebound, though, taken out of there by the Mustangs. Severs will try it from 10, banked it too hard, and rebounded out of there by Hagenberry. Here come the Lynx into the front court. They'll set it up. Bridgewater fakes into three, takes the left free throw line, a bounce to Bogey. Drive and kick to the corner now to Hoover. 20 on the shot clock, 3:10 to play here in the opening quarter, and a tied ball.
Yeah, she put the ball down, and boy, as soon as you do that, hands everywhere.
A double, as it'll be North Linn to put it in.
See, that's good talk. I mean, you had Hagenberry said, hey, 16 seconds on the shot clock. Anytime that, the clock stops, it's really good to communicate with your teammates, but good leadership there.
5 seconds on the shot clock. Bogey trapped along the sideline. It got it down low. Layup, no. Rebound,
nope.
West. And we've got a shot clock violation. Didn't it hit the rim?
That's it. It did hit the rim.
So I think that should have been a reset.
Well, that's something the officials need to talk about, because that did hit the rim.
And then after that, the shot clock did go off. Yeah, I think if we were in college, that would be North Linn basketball.
Yep.
But it goes to Newell-Fonda. No replay. 22-17.
They should just ask us.
We were right. Walsh driving down the right side of the lane, cut off. Good defense by Buter. Handed it off to Severs. She throws it up for grabs, picked up by Walsh. Out to Hinders for a three. Got it. deadened off the back iron and just fell.
Well, and there's the length, too, where she threw it away, threw it high, and, of course, one of her teammates grabbed it and found the open player.
22-20, breaking the pressure, but Buter missed the layup. And Hinders got the rebound. We have seen a lot of missed layups. Hinders runner down the lane, no good. Walsh the rebound, back up and in. And we're tied at 22. North Linn in an 8-point lead, and Newell-Fonda has come back. Here's Bridgewater, the high-low pass off the hands of West out of bounds.
Boy, Molly Bogey's been asked a lot to bring that ball up through that pressure. Has done a pretty darn good job.
Reese back in, and Hagenberry back in for North Linn. 6 turnovers on the Lynx, and a lot of them as of late. Tied at 22, Newell-Fonda's never led in this game. Hinders off to clear out, driving a kick outside, three-pointer, that's gonna be short. Off the front iron.
Oh.
Buter got the rebound. Almost got bumped by V underneath. And here's the pressure. They break it with Bogey. Crossover dribble, out it comes. Reese for 3, no good. Weak side offensive rebound. Buter got it again.
Oh, she's done a great job under that basket.
And a walk on Reese.
Yep.
Turnover number 7. As Newell-Fonda will bring Sievers back in.
Yeah, Buter's got 5 rebounds already and 10 points, but boy, he's done a great job block to block down there.
Pureman also back in for the Mustangs. In this 22 game with 1:11 to play here in the first half. Sievers will pull up from the free throw line, rimming no. And Bridgewater got the rebound. In the back court, trying to wiggle out of the trap. And finally gets it out of their head to Hagenberry.
All right, here they come again. Wow. They just chase.
Bridgewater, you pick up the dribble, and that's when they come after you big time. You got to keep the dribble alive.
You do, and you got to be strong with that ball and be patient.
Bogey turns the corner, down the left baseline, wrap around pass to Reese for a 3, got it.
And that was good patience. They really worked the ball around and attacked to draw people in, kick out.
25-22, shot clock off. North Linn with a 3-point lead. Oh, Walsh will try a 3, a set shot.
Wow, that about went in.
And the rebound to North Linn, and they've got 17 seconds. Not sure Dick Younger's like that shot.
No, that was out there.
And your center at the shot clock expiration.
Yeah, now North Linn gets another shot here.
And Reese from the same spot for 2 in a row. That's an air ball, but another rebound. And that's it for the half. At the break, North Linn 25 and Newell-Fonda 22. We'll come back with the Ben Ritter Sportswear halftime show for you right after this. You're listening to the coverage of the Girls State Basketball Tournament here on CRM Live Sports.
Your search for healthy, fast casual in the downtown is over. Whether it's a quick bite you're looking for or a freshly made smoothie, Stack Wellness Cafe has expanded healthy eating in downtown Cedar Rapids. Business professionals as well as gym goers are singing the praises of our freshly made wraps and breakfast bowls, while the smoothie lover can choose from a variety of nutritious fruit and protein options, including your choice of adding the newest frontline supplements. For a fast, healthy, and convenient downtown option, look no further than Stack Wellness Cafe. Whether you need long-term care or short-term rehabilitation for your elder, one visit to Westridge Care Center and you'll see what has made them one of the finest nursing care facilities in the area since 1992. At Westridge Care Center, our #1 priority is to make all loved ones in our care safe and healthy. Westridge Care Center implements the Eden philosophy to reflect an environment of living as a habitat for humans instead of a place of frailty and waiting. Call 390-3367 to arrange a tour of their privately owned single-entity facility with private rooms with all the amenities. Westridge Care Center, 3131 F Avenue Northwest, Cedar Rapids, and online at westridgecarecenter.com. Looking for the best in commercial and residential flooring? At Schumacher Carpets and More, it's the little things that count. Family owned since 1987, the professionals at Schumacher have what you're looking for. Whether it is carpet, luxury vinyl plank, ceramic, laminate, or wood, their personal service and quality products set Schumacher apart in the flooring industry. Famous for a relaxed and pressure-free shopping experience, let the experts at Schumacher Carpets and More break down your options with just a simple conversation. Call, visit, or request an online quote from their website today. Bim Ritter Sportswear in Cedar Rapids is your complete apparel and headwear provider. Bim Ritter is your one-stop store for screen print and embroidery for polos, t-shirts, hats, and more for any age from newborn to adults. Need screen printing or embroidery for your company or a special event? Bim Ritter is the answer, as they work with local teams, clubs, organizations, and businesses from startup to finish to provide the look that you need with exceptional turnaround time. Bim Ritter is also the local apparel supplier for the Cedar Rapids Colonels and Rough Riders. Bim Ritter Sportswear, 817 2nd Avenue Southeast in Cedar Rapids. Call them at 364-3479 and visit them online at bimritter.com.
Back with you here from Des Moines and the Girls State Basketball Tournament as the academic all-state team is being introduced and given their awards.
Some high ACTs, high GPAs out there.
Yeah, some numbers that you and I are not used to.
Yeah, I don't even know if we've been used to them if we combined.
And a few of them here and a few not here. Molly Bogey would be in this group, but she's busy right now. So she is.
And I love that they do this too, Scott. I mean, these kids work hard, and you always want them to be student athletes and work hard off the court, and it's awesome that they recognize that here.
Indeed. Also, Libby Fandel is on the academic all-state team, but she's a little busy as well, getting ready for the game tomorrow, the championship game for Xavier, as the Saints will go at it with North Polk. Some of the folks you might know from our area, Grace Hannum from Cedar Falls, Haley Stokes out there from Esterville, Lincoln Central. We've seen her a lot. Maddie Casey from Liberty. Callie Huber from Mid-Prairie, Ellen Cook, Monticello, Jaden Cooper from Monticello, or Montezuma and Monticello. And, yeah, there you go.
That's Dan Cooper's daughter. Remember Dan, who played at Mount Mercy?
I do.
All-American.
And coaching milestones, Mike Sconsa, Cascade, getting his 400th win. How about that? Mike's out there and has had such a great career at Cascade, and you can tell he's looking down a little bit. Mike's kind of a shy guy.
He is, and I tell you, he's had some severe health battles, and he has made his way back, and what an outstanding coach.
And then you've got Scott DeYoung, who's going to get an award for his 700th. And there were, just listening to and talking with some people yesterday, that there are some rumblings that this might be it after a great coaching career.
A couple of coaches from the CIML, and they were hearing a little bit of the same thing. So they didn't confirm it, but they were hearing some of those rumblings as well. And what a treasure he's been.
I mean, he was in the six-player era, coaching back then at Colonesco, and has won everywhere he's been, and now the coach at Ankeny Centennial. So
yeah, and I've had the pleasure of going up against him a couple times at Prairie, and just an outstanding coach and person.
Yeah, indeed, a better person as well. Halftime score as we come your way on the Bim Ritter Sportswear Halftime Show. Need screen printing or embroidery for your company or special event? See Bim Ritter Sportswear online at bimritter.com or call 364-3479. North Linn leading here 25-22 at the break. The Lynx leading on the strength of the three-pointer by Carly Reese, just ahead of the halftime buzzer. North Linn being led by Emily Buter with 10. All came in the first quarter, and a couple of those were on putbacks. Good first half for Buter. 8 for Molly Bogey, including a couple of threes. 3 for Carly Reese, Kenzie Bridgewater, and Allie Haugenberry with 2. Newell-Fonda, it's Kinsey Hinders with 14 leading the way. 6 for Josie Walsh and 2 for Ellie Sievers. They've only had 3 players score in the ball game. Turnovers, 7, make it 8 for North Linn in that first half, and only 2 turnovers for Newell-Fonda. The bench scoring right now is 2-0 in favor of the Mustangs. Shooting in the first half, Newell-Fonda 9 of 27 for 33%, 2 of 11 and 18% from beyond the arc, and 2 out of 2 from the free throw line, while North Linn was 9 of 22. And for North Linn, that's 41%. 43% from beyond the arc, 3 of 7, 4 out of 4 from the free throw line. And how about some of the other stats?
Yeah, rebounding right now, it's all North Linn, and who would have guessed that with the size advantage, but it's North Linn 22-9, 14 defensive, 8 offensive, and they are led by Emily Buter with 8. And for rebounding, it's only 9 for Newell-Fonda, 5 defensive, 4 offensive, and led by Josie Walsh. And a couple interesting stats, points in the paint, only 14-10, so Buter's done her share of post play down there, and then also points off turnovers is Newell-Fonda, but that 8-2, and that came in the second quarter. So, but other than that, yeah, it's been a pretty even game now, and we'll see how Coach Wheatley can adjust now and have his team adjust to that pressure defense.
Winner against Council Bluffs St. Albert. They were a 59-51 winner over Algona Garrigan in the first semifinal in Class 1A. Of course, we got the 3A championship coming up tonight, as it'll be Mount Vernon and Dubuque-Wahlert, an all-Eastern Iowa affair coming up this evening. Should be a fun game. Should be a little more offense than we saw yesterday from Mount Vernon.
Oh, yeah, and, that's a team that can win it on the offensive or defensive side. First day it was all offense. This last game was all defense, and so, yeah, should be a fun one. And Wahlert played. That's the best I've seen Wahlert play. They looked really good.
Claire Lucan is a player.
She is a player. And then you got Casey Tauber's daughter. Remember Casey?
That's right.
Yeah, good player. And
good baseballer.
And I'm happy for Coach Spigler, and she's done a good job. I've known her for a long, long time, and just a wonderful coach, wonderful person. So happy for her, and happy for Mount Vernon, and gotta love the old Eastern Iowa.
And then we got Xavier North Polk tomorrow at 2:15 in the Class 4A state championship. And then boys basketball coming up next week with Kennedy and Linn-Mar, as well as Xavier and North Linn. That is next week here in Des Moines. Been listening to the Bim Ritter Sportswear Halftime Show. 25-22 North Linn with the lead. We're back after this here on CRM Live Sports.
End your search for your favorite restaurant in Cedar Rapids. Come to Emil's Hideaway. Emil's is the home for the best tasting American food around. Choose from your favorites: chicken, pasta dishes, pizzas, burgers, and fries. Whether you're bringing the whole family for a meal or wetting your whistle at our fully stocked bar, there's something to satisfy all ages and tastes at our classic American local restaurant. Need catering for your next party or event? Emil's has that too. Call them for details. Emil's Hideaway, open Monday through Saturday at 4 p.m., is right next to Home Depot and across from Lyndale Mall on 1st Avenue Southeast in Cedar Rapids. American Family Insurance agent Kurt Gustafson is committed to inspiring and protecting dreams right here in Cedar Rapids and the surrounding area. He starts by getting to know you and your needs and build a free auto, home, or life insurance quote. By bundling policies, we can often offer a variety of discounts. Whether you're purchasing a car, buying property, managing an investment property, starting a small business, or leaving behind a legacy, we've got your back as you pursue your dreams, and we'll help protect them. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. See Kurt Gustafson Agency of American Family Insurance on Johnson Avenue Southwest, right across from the Johnson Avenue Hy-Vee for more details. Bim Ritter Sportswear in Cedar Rapids is your complete apparel and headwear provider. Bim Ritter is your one-stop store for screen print and embroidery for polos, t-shirts, hats, and more for any age from newborn to adults. Need screen printing or embroidery for your company or a special event? Bim Ritter is the answer, as they work with local teams, clubs, organizations, and businesses from startup to finish to provide the look that you need with exceptional turnaround time. Bim Ritter is also the local apparel supplier for the Cedar Rapids Colonels and Rough Riders. Bim Ritter Sportswear, 817 2nd Avenue Southeast in Cedar Rapids. Call them at 364-3479 and visit them online at bimritter.com. Epiphany Dermatology is a full-service dermatology practice that treats all conditions of the skin, hair, and nails. Dr. John Wollner has been practicing and treating patients for over 30 years. Epiphany Dermatology has built a reputation based on reliable customer service and quality skin and hair loss treatments. Epiphany Dermatology also places a special emphasis on skin cancer prevention, screenings, and treatment. Call them to book an appointment at 363-9936 and visit their website at epiphanydermatology.com. Epiphany Dermatology, 5264 Council Street Northeast, Suite 700 in Cedar Rapids.
We get ready for the second half, brought to you by by Epiphany Dermatology and Dr. John Wollner, doc with over 30 years of experience. Find him at 5264 Council Street Northeast in Cedar Rapids, or call 363-9936. The second half about to get underway.
Scott, funny quick story. I remember my first year we went here in 2005, first time they had it at Wells Fargo. They had the springs where the chairs would
yes,
be
I
up.
remember that.
I just remember all the girls would, every time they'd jump up and cheer and they'd sit down and the chair backs were up. So the next night they had to take out all the springs in the chair. But that was I'll always remember that story.
That was dangerous first couple days.
Oh, kids were hitting the floor. Yeah.
Newell-Fonda basketball to start the third quarter as they'll attack the basket to our right. Skip pass to Brabeck. She'll shoot the three. Missed it. Rebound chases on, and Mercer with a nice save.
Yeah, and that's a case where Buter, you just, if it's by you, just grab it, right? You never want somebody else to make that decision. And Newell-Fonda did a good job hustling and keeping the ball and knocking it off her.
Sievers coming in 21 seconds into the half for Vanderhoff. Walsh in there along with Hinders, and they try to bounce it inside to Hinders and stolen away by Bridgewater. Third Newell-Fonda turnover of the evening, or afternoon, I guess we are. Starting five in there, Bogey coming off the Haugenberry screen. They play catch with it along with Bridgewater, Buter, and Reese. Kenzie, right wing, tried to dump it inside, and Walsh knocked it away. Stolen by Hinders. Hinders on the drive all the way and got fouled by Bogey.
Yeah, Hinders was going no matter what to the rim and either going to get a shot off or a foul, and drew the foul.
She had one speed on that one.
She did, and boy, that's a good-looking athlete. Looked strong.
Going to Briarcliff next year to play basketball.
They're getting a good one.
Free throw won't go. Now remember, we told you in the pregame, this is not a good free throw shooting team. Hinders is the best at 60%. And 1 out of 2, rattled that one good. But they're 3 out of 4 this afternoon. Go figure.
Big time players, big time free throws.
25-23, Bogey.
Oh, she
traveled,
slid it.
Yep. Shifted the pivot foot, slid it.
Right now they are at their they're at their average. They got 10 turnovers, and they're at their average is 10 right now.
But North Linn has led the whole way.
Yeah, isn't that incredible?
25-23. The offensive putbacks got them going early. There's the ball loose on the deck, and Newell-Fonda comes out of there with it somehow. Sievers inside, hooks it up, no good. Got her on rebound and got fouled.
And I'm guessing, I'm pretty sure Coach Junger said we need to hit the boards, we need to rebound a lot better, because they got smoked on the boards first half. So I'm sure that was a point of emphasis with him at halftime.
But free throw no good. Haugenberry got her first, team second. And one more free throw coming up for Ellie Sievers, a freshman, 1 out of 2. Coming off the bench, averaging 14.2 a game.
Another nice young player coming up. We've seen a lot of nice freshmen here.
Yeah, there's no such thing as freshmen not. And when you see a freshman and it was like, oh, wow, that's a freshman. Bogey blocked from behind and off her leg out of bounds as she drove the left side of the lane.
Well, we're going to see another good freshman tonight for the championship game. And
Savvy
Wright, yeah.
Yeah, it used to be, okay, there's a freshman. Ooh, that's a big thing. And now it's not a big deal
Not
anymore.
at all. I mean, I think Sarah Kane was our only one in about 10 years. And
here's Mercer on the running shot, no good off the glass, rebounded by Reese.
But now every roster has freshmen on it.
A lot of numbers necessities, though.
Yeah, correct. Correct.
Hagenberry picks it up left baseline, looking for some help. Got it near sideline to Bridgewater. She'll penetrate, takes it free throw line, back out to Reese for a deep three,
Wow.
and got it right of the circle.
Boy, that great shot, too. I mean, her feet were set, and, boy, that was nothing but net.
36% for Carly Reese, and it's 28-24 North Linn. Pass inside. Ooh, a late whistle on Hagenberry on the back of Hinders.
Well, you know, Newell-Fonda averages 70 points, and North Linn averages 65 points, and we're at 28-24. That tells you how good the defense has been.
Both sides.
Both sides, exactly.
So V will make her first appearance of the second half, along with Hografer. 28-24, North Linn by 4. Looking. Sievers will lob it in. Tried to force it to Hinders, and Buter stole it. Turnover is the 4th on Newell-Fonda. Out of the Twin Lakes Conference. Ball tipped away. Walsh got it away from Bogey. And he worked the weave up top. Hagenberry back to Bogey. Ball fake. Goes baseline. Got cut off by V with 14 on the shot clock. Bridgewater on the fake and drive. Kicks it to Reese. Down to 5 in the shot clock. Bridgewater inside finds Buter. Shot no good. Might have been partially blocked. There was contact.
Yeah, there's a lot of contact.
Hinders pass up court. Flying layup no good. Offensive rebound. And a kick back out for a 3. It's good from the right wing by Ava V.
Boy, you know, that's something we've seen a lot. I mean, teams are really good at kicking that ball out if they're in a 2 or 3 players on them, and they seem to find that player, and that's a credit to both.
Jay Billis says the best time to take a 3 is off an offensive rebound.
Yep, that's right.
Because that line is going to be open. 28-27, 4.5 to play here in the third. It's been a good one. Bridgewater goes backdoor, finds Bogey. Leaner, no, but fouled. See who that one will go against. And it'll give us a very good indication. That one, it will be Sievers, and that'll be her second. So Bogey on the line for 2 and missed the first. Molly with 1 more. She's a 72% shooter from the stripe. Number 1 on North Linn's team as Buter and Reese will go out. And West and Hoover in for the Lynx. Second one also no good. And the deep kicker comes out to Seaver. She's going to push it ahead with the power dribble up the left-hand boards. Now penetrates all the way in. Floater good. First lead for Newell-Fonda.
Yeah, and we're at 4 minutes and 15 seconds in the third quarter.
29-28, three-quarter court pressure, and
shoot.
Hoover lost the basketball. On the drive, Sievers, and a blocking foul on Hoover. 4th of the quarter. And will it be a shooting? Nope, they're going to say out of bounds.
Yep.
On the floor. So we're just over the halfway point of the third quarter. Mustangs to inbound. They'll get it into Brabeck. Turn down the open 3 from the near side corner. Fakes, looking for some help. Got it out of there to V. She'll have it left free throw line extended. Goes cross court for the open 3. That's in and out, no good. Offensive rebound. Turnaround putback. Mercer, no good. V gets the rebound. Here's Sievers into the lane, no. And finally, rebounded by Bridgewater. And
Boy, when you get a rebound, you better be prepared for pressure.
Here comes Bogey up ahead. Bodies hit the deck, play on. Bogey weaving through traffic, got loose and got the layup.
Wow, after all that. Wow.
30-29. And a 3 won't go. Or
Yes,
will
it
it?
will.
It will.
Wow.
V got the best bounce of the week. That one hit off the far side, top of the backboard almost, off the iron and came down. Crazy. And it's a 32-30 lead. Bogey going for the tie. Left-hander off the glass, no good. Got her on rebound and got fouled.
Boy, there's no such thing as an easy rebound, is there?
Oh, there is not.
Man. Everybody's just coming after each other.
45. Ava V will get the foul.
It's like we're going
Or Vi, I guess it
timeout
is.
here on North Linn. Yep.
Yep, North Linn going to take a full timeout. 2:48 to play here in the third quarter. Newell-Fonda 32 and North Linn 30. We'll be back to Des Moines right after this here on CRM Live Sports.
Spinal Corrective Center, PC, 3800 River Ridge Drive, Northeast in Cedar Rapids. Dr. Gene Kretzinger and Dr. Janet Kuehl provide education to families on healthy living and wellness. If you want to reach optimum health and peak performance levels or are suffering from injury, pain, and other health problems, the chiropractic care they provide can give you relief and stability. Spinal Corrective Center PC has over 50 years combined experience in chiropractic care. And athletes, let us help you perform at 100% through sports chiropractic care. Call today at 393-3996 to schedule an appointment or go online at spinalcc.com. Spinal Corrective Center PC, delivering quality chiropractic care for the body to function at its highest level. At Hunt Graphic Innovations, it's the personal touch that counts. If you're serious about creating an eye-catching website or need assistance in graphic design for print, newsletters, posters, signs, or banners, Hunt Graphic Innovations has the experience to help get the job done. With personal attention and competitive pricing, discover the difference Hunt Graphic Innovations can make for you.
North Linn with a timeout as Newell-Fonda has grabbed the lead here at 32-30 in the third quarter. As it will be Vanderhoff back in the lineup for the Mustangs, and North Linn off the timeout. Hoover fakes the three in the corner. Circling left, back it comes to Bridgewater. Tried to get it to Buter. The Walsh covered her up.
Yeah, it's a battle down there with Buter right now in Walsh.
Bridgewater driving a kick out to Bogey. Left of the circle, three. She hits.
Boy, that kid's tough. I mean, she has to bring the ball up and really make things happen.
33-32. North Linn back to a one-point cushion. Brabeck, high right-handed dribble right in front of us. Hinders in the high post. Hinders will drive the lane, goes off the glass with it, no good, and we got a tied ball on the rebound.
Yeah, it was a good call.
And it'll go to North Linn. As Reese back in, and Hoover will come out. Sievers also back in for Newell-Fonda. Brabeck, Mercer, Hinders, Sievers, and Walsh in there for Newell-Fonda. 33-32. Here comes the double team. Bogey weaving her way across the timeline to get out of it. Kept the dribble alive out top to Reese. Hands it off. Bridgewater goes baseline on the drive. Cut off. Cross-court pass to Reese. Bounces it back to Bogey with 12 in the shot clock. Driving a kick. Bridgewater right side three. No good. Rebound out of bounds. It'll go to Newell-Fonda.
I just watched the kids fill the cup and pass it back. That's so funny. That is so funny.
Oh, man.
I don't know if I'd trust my kids. If it's still water on the way back.
Double high post, and Bogey's going to get the foul call. Trying to get the steal, and that's the fifth of the quarter. And second on Molly. Yeah, it should be 5, and it is.
Yep.
Maybe not a bad thing with the shooting percentages for Newell-Fonda.
No, and you know, right now for Newell-Fonda, Brabeck has had no points, so.
55% foul shooter, and curled that one good. Ties it up at 33. Hografer coming back in for Newell-Fonda. One more free throw. Minute 26 to play in the third. It's been a seesaw affair in the second and the third quarters as Brabeck hits them both. 4 out of 6 in the half. There's a trap in the backcourt. 34-33 Newell-Fonda. Up the right-hand sideline. Out to Bogey for a three. Nope. Front iron. Buter the rebound, though. Get it back to Buter.
Yeah.
There he is. Turnaround hook. Good.
Strong move.
First since the first quarter for Emily Buter.
Yep, she is just so strong from block to block.
And it's 35-34. Brian Wheatley yelled, "Know who you're guarding." Here's Hinders. Drive, got doubled, back out top for the open three. Vi missed it, no good, and then crashed the boards. Kept the rebound alive, then Bridgewater intercepted it.
Yeah, that was a forced pass. Everybody could read where she was passing that, and North Lynn did a good job getting that.
35-34, 30 seconds to play in the third. About a 3-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Bogey. Driving a kick over to Haugenberry. Driving baseline in and under, and a blocking foul on Hinders before the shot, her second.
Who would have thought Newell-Fonda right now is 6 for 8 for 75% free throw.
Walsh back in for the Mustangs, and they're going to get Hinders out. Oh, it will be ball out of bounds, and we'll see what Brian Wheatley will draw up here.
And I like it when they're able to go inside, outside, and really work it to Buter.
They have to throw it out deep, and now they'll set it up. Here's Bogey. Standing dribble. 1 point, North Lynn lead. Behind the screen, Bogey pops the three, no good. Buter the rebound, foul, putting it back up. I like when Buter gets involved.
I do too, and you know, they're doing a good job. They're getting her involved too. Sometimes you'll see teams that they don't get it. They're, you know, the kid down below enough looks or touches, and Buter's really gotten a lot of good touches, and good job by her teammates as well.
O'Grady forgot the foul. That'll be her second free throw. Good by Bogey. Or Buter, I beg your pardon.
But
Bakers doesn't.
This is going to come down to the wire. Doesn't it feel like that?
Yeah. 36-34, second one in and out. Rebound Walsh, and will they get a half-court try? They will, and it's on the way.
Oh.
No good.
Looked good till to the end there.
Well, we got a good one.
Yes, we do.
North Lynn by 2, 36-34 over Newell-Fonda. Back with the fourth quarter right after this here on CRM Live Sports.
American Family Insurance agent Kurt Gustafson is committed to inspiring and protecting dreams right here in Cedar Rapids and the surrounding area. He starts by getting to know you and your needs and build a free auto, home, or life insurance quote. By bundling policies, we can often offer a variety of discounts. Whether you're purchasing a car, buying property, managing an investment property, starting a small business, or leaving behind a legacy, we've got your back as you pursue your dreams, and we'll help protect them. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. See Kurt Gustafson Agency of American Family Insurance on Johnson Avenue Southwest, right across from the Johnson Avenue Hy-Vee for more details. The Cedar Rapids, Iowa City Building Trades Council represents 18 building trade unions in the corridor. Each union provides skilled workers for construction projects throughout the area. Union workers are highly skilled professionals who are determined to better their communities. The building trades unions are always looking toward the future. Training in registered apprenticeships is available. Visit their website at cricbt.org for more information. The Cedar Rapids, Iowa City Building and Trades Council, committed to getting the job done right the first time.
Well, who's got more internal stamina for this one?
Well, I tell you, there's no such thing as an easy rebound. And, boy, teams are just really going after everything right now.
Newell-Fonda with the basketball, down by 2. Here's Sievers, drive, kick up top. Walsh will take it into the lane, cut off there. Bounce back to Hinders, turns, fires, and got the 3.
Yeah, you got to identify Hinders, too. You knew there was a kick out, but, boy, you really can't go help when Hinders is out there on that three-point line.
37-36, Newell-Fonda by 1, and a trap ball on the floor. Bogey got it out of there somehow. And the pass inside deflected by Walsh, who deflects it again out of bounds.
Yeah, Buter was open, and, you know, the Newell-Fonda read that.
37-36. Newell-Fonda with a 1-point lead. North Lynn with the basketball. 5 starters back in there for Brian Wheatley. Out to Bridgewater. Has it between the circles. Coming right with the stutter dribble. Hands it off to Reese. 4 in the shot clock. Going to have to get it off. Here's the runner on the way. No good by Bogey and rebounded by Mercer. Hinders on the power dribble. She'll stop, pop, and back iron. High, no good. We got a tied ball.
Again, it's those rebounds. I mean, they're tough.
And it'll go to North Linn. 6:56 to play. Winner gets St. Albert tomorrow night in the 1A championship game. We're already doing 2. We might as well do 3, right?
Yeah, well, that'd be fun.
Bogey spinning into the front court. Ooh, dangerous pass. As she was falling back into the backcourt. Got it out of there to Bridgewater. Bridgewater driving right in the lane. Kick to the corner. Low pass dug out by Reese. Harley's shot blocked by Walsh. Comes out deep. Picked up by Sievers. 1-on-2. Sievers going to go coast to coast. Leaning layup. No. And Reese the rebound.
Oh, they got openings.
Yeah, Buter back there by her lonesome. Got the layup.
And to see how Buter ran, too, Scott. I mean, she has played hard all game. And, boy, she really had another gear on that play.
15 for Buter. North Linn up by 1, 38-37, and a foul from behind. They're going to get Hagenberry on her third. Allie gets her third, first of the quarter. Brabeck coming back in along with Hografer for Newell-Fonda. As it'll be Ellie Sievers to inbound. Looking, and the inbound pass stolen. It was tipped and stolen by Bogey.
Yeah, that was really good defense for North Linn.
And not a great pass.
No, but boy, this would be a nice little possession here for them. Just they can get 2 or 3 here.
1 point lead. Bridgewater holding it up top. Low pass dug out of there by Reese, and a foul on Brabeck. Going for the steal. That's her second. First of the quarter on Newell-Fonda. North Linn by 1 at 38-37. At 5:52 to play. And, Buter was going to go back door with the pass, and it was saved by Bogey.
Wow, what a save, yeah.
Off a leg.
Wow, that was quite a save. That really saved a turnover.
Mercer back in for Newell-Fonda. They'll bring Vi back in as well. And there's the Tom Davis circle on the inbound pass. I love it. Good feed inside. Buter got doubled, and weak side foul.
Grabbed her arm or wrist first.
Mercer's third, team second.
I tell you, I like North Linn's vacation look. They got people in goggles and colored shirts, and love it.
It's like Jimmy Buffett.
Yeah, it is. That's probably what it is.
Inbound, tipped away. They'll try it
They
again.
may not know who Jimmy Buffett is.
33 on the shot clock. And here comes Hinders after a short break back in for Newell-Fonda. This thing, you got a feeling it's going to come down to free throws.
Yeah, and both teams are doing okay, or a hard-fought rebound.
Bogey into the front court. 2 veteran teams. They've both been here 7 straight years. Feet inside, knocked out of bounds again as Vi knocked it away.
Yeah, and a lot of experience. I mean, you have a lot of seniors and juniors starting for both groups.
It'll be Hagenberry to inbound it. And a pass stolen by Sievers, and then Bridgewater.
Not a bad foul.
Yeah, I was going to say not a bad foul.
Not a bad foul. That saved 2 points for sure.
Yes, it did. Might look back at that at the end.
Right. Who would have thought a key of the game might have been the foul.
38-37. We'll pick our play of the game at the end of this one. Sievers up the clear out, going one-on-one, cut off. Flips it back out to Vi, now right back to Sievers. Jab step by the freshman, now to Brabeck. Fakes the 3, drives, little leaner off the glass, no. Good rebound, Hagenberry.
Again, every rebound's not going to be easy.
Picks it up in the backcourt, finally got it to Bridgewater. Each possession is just huge in this game. On the drive, right-handed runner, no good by Bridgewater, and bodies hit the deck. And what do we got?
Wow.
We got Sievers down and in tears.
It was like timber.
And we're going to get a Newell-Fonda timeout. And Dick Jungers is not happy.
I don't blame him on that one. I mean,
30-second timeout going to be taken by Newell-Fonda. 4:48 to play. North Linn by 1, 38-37. Back after this from CRM Live Sports.
At Jersey Mike's, we've offered a sub above since 1956. It starts with bread, fresh baked in our stores every day, topped with quality meats, cheeses, and ingredients sliced and grilled right in front of your eyes. And don't forget to add the juice, the red wine vinegar and olive oil blend that gives a Jersey Mike's subs its exquisite zing. Stop in and visit Jersey Mike's now at their 3 metro locations in the Fountains on the northeast side and on the east end of Marion near the corner of Highways 151 and 13 and Edgewood Road in the Westdale area. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
I will say this as we welcome you back to Des Moines with North Linn up 38-37 with 4:48 to go. It's been a consistently called game by the officials.
Oh, 100%. I mean, they're letting them play, but it's been very consistent, what you want to see as a coach.
Bogey to Bridgewater. They play catch outside the arc left side. They work the triangle down low. Buter.
I like it.
Good spin move. Had it blocked by Hinders, though. Comes down to Bridgewater. She had it blocked. They're making Hagenberry. And somehow Hinders out of there with it. She had it knocked away by Bogey, and it's picked up by Buter.
Yeah, she had her teammate open there and couldn't get it to her.
38-37. Thought it'd be more high scoring than this. But it's not. Good feed. Backdoor. Hagenberry cut off. Did not force it. Got it to Bogey. She'll step in. Her 15-footer was blocked by Walsh. And then a foul on North Linn. On Buter.
Well, when you get a rebound, Scott, you just got to shut your eyes because you know there's going to be people all over you and banging you around on that.
Team foul number 3. Both teams with 3 team fouls here as we come down the stretch. Right now, the arrow favors the Mustangs. 38-37. North Linn by 1, and Sievers will walk it up. They'll clear it out for her. Starts to drive. Good defense by Bridgewater to cut her off. Vi up top. They work the weave. Hand back. Hinders on the fake. Gonna drive. Goes up. Double pumper and a foul. Was it on the floor on the shot? They'll give her a shot.
She's just so strong. When you foul her, I mean, you know she's still going to try to get a shot off, and that's what makes her so good.
Molly Bogey gets her 3rd. Team foul number 4, so Newell-Fonda shooting the rest of the afternoon. And that one rattles good for Hinders. Ties it up at 38 with 3:50 to play. One more up for the lead and got it. Nothing but net. 39-38. Newell-Fonda by 1. Pressure in the backcourt. Bridgewater trying to dribble out of it. And Jess got it over the timeline. I mean, just by a second.
Yeah, and again, North Linn did a good job not getting a turnover out of that as well.
Bogey out front, now already down to 12 on the shot clock. Goes back door on the bounce. Nice catch by Hagenberry. In the corner, back to Bridgewater. Way out at the right point. 4 on the shot clock. Ball taken away.
Yeah, and could not get in any flow right there.
Here comes Hinders. Her pass inside deflected, but picked back up.
Uh-oh.
Hinders top of the key. That's short. 3 no good. Rebound. Picked out of there by Sievers. And a timeout.
I can't believe she kicked it out to the freshman. She could have just put it right back up.
Full timeout. 3:02 to play. Newell-Fonda 39. North Linn 38. Back after this from CRM Live Sports.
End your search for your favorite restaurant in Cedar Rapids. Come to Emil's Hideaway. Emil's is the home for the best tasting American food around. Choose from your favorites: chicken, pasta dishes, pizzas, burgers, and fries. Whether you're bringing the whole family for a meal or wetting your whistle at our fully stocked bar, there's something to satisfy all ages and tastes at our classic American local restaurant. Need catering for your next party or event? Emil's has that too. Call them for details. Emil's Hideaway, open Monday through Saturday at 4 p.m., is right next to Home Depot and across from Lyndale Mall on 1st Avenue Southeast in Cedar Rapids. Your search for healthy, fast casual in the downtown is over. Whether it's a quick bite you're looking for or a freshly made smoothie, Stack Wellness Cafe has expanded healthy eating in downtown Cedar Rapids. Business professionals as well as gym goers are singing the praises of our freshly made wraps and breakfast bowls, while the smoothie lover can choose from a variety of nutritious fruit and protein options, including your choice of adding the newest frontline supplements. For a fast, healthy, and convenient downtown option, look no further than Stack Wellness Cafe.
Both crowds on their feet. It's been a tight one the whole way.
And tough.
And tough.
And tough.
Newell-Fonda inbound. They got the Hinders. Drive the right side of the lane. Double pump runner, no good. Weak side rebound, Bridgewater, and a reach-in foul.
Yep. That's Walsh is going to get a reach on that.
That is the team's third. Yes. And here comes the pressure. 39-38. Newell-Fonda by a point. North Linn facing the pressure with Kenzie Bridgewater. Gonna have to hurry. Ooh, high dribble and just beat the 10-second count again. Seavers way out on her. Hand off to Bogey with already 17 on the shot clock. Hagenberry drives baseline. In another shot blocked by Walsh out of bounds. Not the biggest post, but Walsh gets off her feet pretty good.
She does. And, you know, Scott, right here, this is 2:33. This is a huge possession right now for North Linn. This is a big-time possession.
13 in the shot clock, and they throw it away.
Yep. Hinders had it, and then tipped it and went off by North Linn player right in front of the official. Good call, but, you know, right, a big possession also for Newell-Fonda here, but I think whoever scores here, I mean, this is big.
Here's Seavers coming off the screen and hits the three.
Boy. Freshman.
8 for Seavers, none bigger than that.
Wow.
Biggest lead for Newell-Fonda, and we're going to get a North Linn full timeout.
Yeah, that was big.
2:13 to play, 42-38. Newell-Fonda back after this on CRM Live Sports.
Are you looking for one unique workout location that combines everything you're looking for? The House of Iron is redefining the Cedar Rapids area fitness landscape. House of Iron isn't just another gym. It's a sanctuary for anyone seeking to transform their life through physical and mental well-being. Sporting state-of-the-art equipment and hexagonal lighting, not only is the space illuminated with a sense of energy and purpose, you will be too. Take advantage of other amenities like a cold plunge, a sauna, ultra-modern locker room, showers, and coming soon, a picture and posing room, and more. House of Iron offers monthly memberships as well as personal training sessions for people of all ages and ability. Whether you're a seasoned fitness enthusiast or just beginning your wellness adventure, House of Iron promises to be more than just a gym. It's a beacon of hope, positivity, and vitality. And opening soon, a second location in the historic World Theater building of downtown Cedar Rapids.
Scott Unash, Steve Dozer back with you here at Wells Fargo. Three-pointer by the freshman Ellie Seavers gives Newell-Fonda a 4-point lead. Right now, North Linn at 35% shooting, Newell-Fonda at 30%. So both teams playing great defense. Bogey gets the inbounds pass, going to bring it up in a hurry. Up the left sideline. In there with Buter, Reese, Bridgewater, and Hagenberry. Kenzie lost it off her leg for a moment, almost turned it over. Picked it back up, they'll reset. 16 on the shot clock. Bogey spins just above the free throw line. Drive and a kick. Hagenberry in the fake. Takes it inside. 8 on the shot clock. Need a shot attempt here. Bridgewater spinning and a foul. A bailout with 3 on the shot clock.
That didn't look like a foul. But didn't need to foul her either because she was already 19 feet away from the basket. And
4th team foul. So both teams shooting from here on in for the final minute 40 and a fresh 35. Bogey, inbound pass, tipped and stolen by Walsh.
There's the length, Scott. I mean, that's maybe not in the rebounding, but it's the passing lanes, it's the blocks, and that's where the length has kind of been a problem for North Linn.
15 turnovers for North Linn, 7 for Newell-Fonda. That's the story right now. Off the screen, Seavers. Devy in the corner, minute 19 to play, 15 on the shot clock. Huge defensive stand for North Linn. Seavers with 9, hands it off to Brabeck, inside to Hinders. Fakes, Out top, 3. Back to Sievers for a
No
deep
way.
3. Got it again. Back-to-back triples by the freshman. Timeout, North Linn. With a minute even to play and a 45-38 lead.
Wow. Wow.
Coach's daughter, assistant coach's daughter, made a play.
That was tough.
We will take, well, let's keep it here. It's a 30-second break.
Yeah, and, you know, right now, if you're North Linn, you know, you're down right now. You're down 7 points. You got to get that ball in and go. But the problem is, I think you're still going to see that relentless pressure by Newell-Fonda, which is going to make it difficult to get a quick look because they need to get a quick look. And in the way that Newell-Fonda's defense has been, there hasn't been any quick looks to be had much today.
45-38. I mean, you tip your hat to Ellie Sievers. 32% Newell from 3. North Linn only have taken 12. They're 42%.
Well, I like the moxie of that freshman. Wow.
Inbound, little bit of pressure. Oh, and stepping out of bounds was Bogey before the reach-in. #16th North Linn turnover, and you're not used to North Linn having more turnovers.
No, but I tell you what, about any team would have 16 as a minimum against this team. They're just so relentless pressure-wise.
Sievers will lob it in. Hinders with the high catch.
Yep, right now if you're Newell, you want to work the ball around.
Yeah, Bridgewater had the foul. That's the 5th. 3rd on Kenzie. This senior dominated team for North Linn. 4 of the 5 starters are seniors. Won the state championship a year ago. Free throw will not go for Sievers. Keep in mind, Newell-Fonda is not a good free throw shooting team.
No, so far they have been today, but you need them now. She's got an interesting free throw stance.
And
1
missed a
foot ahead.
both. Rebound underneath and no tie-up. Offensive board and a foul now on Bogey.
Sievers is really upset at herself. It's 2 big threes and misses a couple free throws, gets another opportunity.
And Sievers will go to the line again for 2, and that one is good. 10 in the half, 12 in the game for the freshman. Averaging 14 off the bench. Missed that one, rebounded by Bridgewater.
You don't
Gonna
want
have
to foul
to outlet in a hurry. Here comes
Newell-Fonda.
Bogey. Bogey all the way in, running layup. No, rebounded by Hinders.
But there's that length again. That length
That's
has
bothered North Linn
It
today.
really has bothered them.
Hinders wiggling out of trouble, throws it way up court. We're going to end up with a tie-up. And it's going to stay with the Mustangs. Ava Hoover will come in for Reese. For a little defense, and now we're going to get a 30-second timeout taken by Newell-Fonda. 31.5 to play. Newell-Fonda 46, North Linn 38. And, we're back after this here on CRM Live Sports.
No matter where you are in life, Hills Bank is here to help you succeed. Whether you're buying your first house, saving for your child's future, or preparing for retirement, you can count on the people at Hills Bank for the support you need to reach your goals. It's easy to connect with a banker over the phone or on hillsbank.com because we believe banking is better through human connection. Hills Bank is an equal housing lender and FDIC member.
Newell-Fonda has scored the last 7 in the game, Steve.
Well, and they've had some big blocks too, and shot changes, and that's been huge. And a couple big threes by that.
There's
freshman.
the back door, and that will do it. Hinders the backdoor lob. Got it, and it's 48-38. Pass to the center line, tip stolen. And Newell-Fonda
Don't need to
will
foul.
hold it here. Will North Linn foul? They haven't yet. And it will be Newell-Fonda and St. Albert in the 1A championship. 48-38, Newell-Fonda will get the win with a big 4th quarter.
Hard win too.
And
North Linn had a great game plan, but just It was just a good, hard-fought win.
A 14-2 fourth quarter for Newell-Fonda, and they win it 48-38 here this afternoon in this 1A state semifinal. We'll come back with the Westridge Care Center postgame show for you after this here on CRM Live Sports.
Plum Supply kitchens and baths. Your home never looks so beautiful. Plumbing fixtures, a great variety. Transform your home with Plum Supply. Our kitchen designs are amazing. Our service is priceless. Plum Supply, touch and see. Plum Supply kitchens and baths. Your home never looks so beautiful.
Laborers International Union of North America Local 43 is proud to be supporting high school sports. From individual members involved in coaching sports at many different levels to being fans, Local 43 is involved with our young people in the area. Members of Local 43 work in the construction building trades and heavy highway industries and are trained in environmental remediation as well as pipeline work. Local 43 is always seeking new members. LIUNA offers world-class training and education to start a safe career. Information is available at local43.org. Whether you need long-term care or short-term rehabilitation for your elder, one visit to Westridge Care Center and you'll see what has made them one of the finest nursing care facilities in the area since 1992. At Westridge Care Center, our #1 priority is to make all loved ones in our care safe and healthy. Westridge Care Center implements the Eden philosophy to reflect an environment of living as a habitat for humans instead of a place of frailty and waiting. Call 390-3367 to arrange a tour of their privately owned single-entity facility with private rooms with all the amenities. Westridge Care Center, 3131 F Avenue Northwest, Cedar Rapids, and online at westridgecarecenter.com. Looking for the best in commercial and residential flooring? At Schumacher Carpets and More, it's the little things that count. Family owned since 1987, the professionals at Schumacher have what you're looking for. Whether it is carpet, luxury vinyl plank, ceramic, laminate, or wood, their personal service and quality products set Schumacher apart in the flooring industry. Famous for a relaxed and pressure-free shopping experience, let the experts at Schumacher Carpets and More break down your options with just a simple conversation. Call, visit, or request an online quote from their website today. Carpenters Local 308 in Cedar Rapids is a member of the North Central States Regional Council of Carpenters, representing nearly 27,000 members and their families in the upper Midwest. The union is dedicated to protecting and elevating the economic and social conditions of all workers and to provide our industry with the best trained, most productive, and safest workforce available. Carpenters Local 308 is always looking for new workers to join their ranks. Apprenticeship classes and training are available for you to become a skilled worker for your career. More information on Carpenters Local 308 is available at carpenterslocal308.org.
Scott Unash, Steve Dozier back with you from Wells Fargo Arena. After this 1A state championship semifinal goes to Newell-Fonda, as the third-rated Mustangs beat #2 North Linn 48-38. And if you look back, Steve, Newell-Fonda, do they wear people down? Yes, they do. They did the same thing to Springville in the fourth quarter on Wednesday night. Just took them out, won it going away. And they did the same thing to North Linn today, 14-2 in the fourth quarter. Just the depth and just that relentless pressure being thrown at you.
It's like a dam, right? They keep taking a block here, a block here, a block here, and eventually that dam just, caves in on you, and all the water comes. And that's, I'll give North Linn credit. That dam did not break until, going into that fourth quarter. They really held their own. And but I also think that length hurt them. Some blocks, some touches, some rebounds, and just made it tough for them. So, but boy, what a great year for North Linn, and nothing to hang their head on it. Nothing to hang your head low on, because I tell you what, they had an outstanding year.
They did, and not sure if they thought they were going to get to this point, but they did get to this point. And heck of a year once again, and 15th straight 20-plus win season for the North Linn Lynx, and they will try for one next year. And Listen, there aren't going to be great expectations for Northland next year. I think Brian Wheatley knows that, and I think he's going to take that as a challenge. Never say never when you're talking about Northland basketball.
Well, and the cupboard's never bare. I mean, they just have a system that these young kids all the way up, and they all run the same thing. And so, yeah, it's just because you graduate a couple seniors, as you know, you said, what'd you say, 20 years of 21 seasons or whatever, 15 years of 21 seasons? That's incredible. So, yeah, they'll be back. They'll be back, and they'll be one of the top teams in 1A again.
Westridge Care Center, a privately owned facility that offers 24-hour community of care, which ensures each person feels welcome. Call to learn more about their services or to schedule a tour at 390-3367 and online at westridgecarecenter.com. Our Westridge Care Center postgame show after this Newell-Fonda victory. As let's take a look at the scoring in this one. For the victorious Mustangs, they're now 22-4, and they will take on Council Bluffs St. Albert in the championship game. 2 in double figures. Kinsey Hinders leading the way, the senior with 22 points. Came in averaging 19. Ellie Sievers, though, was the story. Off the bench with 12 points, including just 2 back-breaking three-pointers down the stretch for the margin of victory. 6 points for Ava Vi off the bench. Josie Walsh, only 6 points, but she was terrific defensively. I don't know how many blocks she's going to end up with. We'll find out. And then Marini Brabeck with 2 points. For Northland, they end the year 24-2, 2 in double figures. Pair of seniors, Emily Buter and Molly Bogey, playing their last games. They combined for 28. Buter had 15, and Bogey had 13. Carly Reese had 6. Kenzie Bridgewater with 2, and Allie Haugenberry also with 2. 18-0 was the bench scoring in this one here, Steve. 2 more made threes for Newell-Fonda. They ended up with 7. Northland had 5 made three-pointers in this ball game as well. From the free throw line, Northland was 5 out of 8, and that was 63%. And 9 out of 12, and 75% from the free throw line. Or check that, 9 out of 14. I got to do my math right. 9 out of.
That's why we weren't nominated at halftime.
That's right, 9 out of 14, and that was 64%. Turnovers, though, another big story. Northland had 17 turnovers to 8 in the game for Newell-Fonda. So, yeah, that's a big part of it as well, right there.
I'm having trouble connecting to the internet.
Also, yes, we know. Thank you for that update. I don't know why that does that every once in a while. It just does. Shooting in this one. Final shooting totals. Newell-Fonda had 16-49 for 33% from three-point range. 7 of 22 for 32%. And for Northland, 14-41 for 34%. 5 out of 12 the Lynx were from three-point range, and 42% in the ball game. How about rebounds and other stuff?
Yeah, there's 35. Northland did a great job rebounding. 35-28, 22 defensive, 13 offensive, and they were led by Emily Buter with 11. And then for Newell-Fonda, they had 28, 16 defensive, 12 offensive, and then they were led by Emily Sievers with 6 rebounds. And an interesting stat here too, Scott, is you might have said it already, but boy, points off turnovers, 17-3.
That's the game right there.
Yeah, just that was the key, and again that Northland did a great job rebounding, but it was just some of the blocks, some of the make you change your shot, some of the taking passes over the head. They had their hands up and threw into passes, and that length, I just think too, wasn't the rebound, it was the length. I think they just got the best of them.
48-38 the final score as Newell-Fonda gets the victory here this afternoon, as they will advance to take on Council Bluffs St. Albert in the 1A state championship game. Time to pick our Player of the Game award. It's brought to you by Schumacher Carpets and More. Looking for the best in commercial and residential flooring? They've got it at Schumacher Carpets and More, where it's the little things that count. And you can visit their website for more information at schumachercarpets.com. And I like Emily Buter today.
I was going to say Buter. Yep, Buter. But yeah, for sure. And just all 4 quarters. I mean, she had an impact all 4 quarters.
Yeah, it really did. A great impact in this one. And ended up in her final game with 15 points to go along with 11 rebounds. Ended up with a double-double. Blocks were 7-0 as well. Newell-Fonda, should mention that.
Yeah, that's big.
So congratulations to Emily Buter with her double-double, 15 points, 11 rebounds, as she is our player of the game, brought to you by Schumacher Carpets and More. I think we're going to be absolutely unanimous in the plays of the game, brought to you by Carpenters Local 308. Dedicated to protecting their workers and to provide the best trained workforce available. Apprenticeship classes and training are available online at carpenterslocal308.org. That would be the three-pointers by Ellie Sievers. And hit the first one.
Those two in that fourth quarter were just in the veins. I mean, ice through her veins to do that and to come back and do it again. But those two, that was the end.
The second one was even longer.
Yes. Yep.
On the right wing. And the first one was with a 1-point lead. That put it up to 4 at 42-38. And then the last one made it academic.
Yeah.
After that. So those 2 threes by the freshman Ellie Sievers, those are the plays of the game, brought to you by Carpenters Local 308. And tough way to end the year, but as you always say, Steve, a nice place to end your season.
It is. If you're going to pick a place to cry and end it, not many kids get to do that, and what a wonderful place to be, and just again, Northland had an outstanding year. If you would have said they were going to end with only 2 losses, you would have never guessed.
Yeah. Well, we will be back coming up at 7:45 tonight, as it'll be the Mount Vernon Mustangs looking for the 3A state championship, as Mount Vernon will take on Dubuque Wahlert, an all-Eastern Iowa affair in Class 3A. And then don't forget, tomorrow afternoon, 2:15, the Xavier Saints will be going for Tom Lilly's 6th championship, the school's 6th, and his final dance, as they're calling it. So we will have that game tomorrow for you, as it'll be the Xavier Saints taking on North Polk in a rematch.
That'll be fun. That'll be a great game.
This is going to be fun. Xavier playing better than they did when they took on the Comets at Ron Thillen Gymnasium the first time around. So that'll be at 2:15, and then we'll get to boys basketball coming up next week. You got a visitor.
Yeah, I got a couple of friends from Clear Creek here, and then my son's coming to watch this 5A game tonight, so it should be a fun evening. Then we get Mount Vernon at 8, so what an awesome day.
All right, that's going to wrap things up here this afternoon. Thanks to everybody for tuning in. Thanks to our great boosters. For Steve Dozer, Scott Unash saying so long for now from Wells Fargo Arena. Final score, this 1A semifinal. Newell-Fonda beats Northland 48-38. And for Steve Dozer, Scott Unash saying so long from Wells Fargo Arena here in Des Moines.